So, Joe, would you prefer to be benched, cuffed, or roached? Welcome to the Journey to Forever podcast, where we discuss the highs and lows of life and love. Join us, your hosts, Flo and
Joe,
for a weekly recalculation of our roots as we navigate the twists and turns with candid conversation, comfort food, and laughter. Welcome back, Forever family, to episode 32 of the Journey to Forever podcast. I'm Flo, the recovering over lover, child of divorced parents, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Joe.
Right, yeah.
Simple as it is.
The simple man, Joe.
I don't laugh fancy this flow about.
On this podcast, we are focused on rewriting the tale of forever love, one conversation at a time. If you love our content, then practice your commitment by subscribing or following this podcast on whatever app you're listening to this episode on. Also, we love words of affirmation. It's one of my primary love languages. So we welcome your feedback. Please rate and review this podcast, or if you want to get more intimate, send us a DM, a voice message on our Instagram. That is Journey to Forever TT on IG. And you can get links to our website, review other episodes, and all that jazz. So you may have guessed from the terms that we used in that intro snippet that today we are going to be discussing dating slang. For those of us who are out there in the dating world, trust me, you need to stay tuned because we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. But as usual, before we get into the meat of the pastel, so to speak, we have to peel off the fig layer on the top. Right, Joe?
I guess so. Only way to get to the center.
Exactly. And you can't eat pastel and eat the fig leaf too. That's not making sense. So, our opening segment, the pastel leaf layer, what's your story? And for today, I have an interesting question for us. What's the best or worst pickup line you've ever used, or the worst or best that has been ever used on you? You go first. Let me hear these lyrics.
No, well, I am not the pickup line kind of guy, you know. If a situation occurs, well, then I might say something, but they're not on cue. But I have heard a simple one, you know, like, I hate to see you leave, but I love to see you walk away.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty common one. I would say the most memorable for me, it had me cracking up in stitches. I was walking down Frederick Street in Port of Spain, and I heard a group of guys behind me. So, keeping my head straight, walking, and all of a sudden, he breaks into song. One of the guys breaks into song. And it was a popular song at that point in time. And I can't remember I think it was a song by Bobby Valentino. And listen to me, because he literally was talking about my rear end. And I started to crack up. I cracked up because it was original. I laughed. And then I turned around and lo and behold, I knew who the person was. We actually grew up together. I don't even think he remembered that that episode, but it was hilarious to me. Absolutely hilarious.
Guy walk the road in peace.
At all. Trini ladies, we know what it is. And worse yet when it's carnival time, well, Papa, yo. Anyway.
That's a whole story by itself.
Exactly. We discarding the fig leaf layer, we get into the meat, man. We get into the meat. So, Joe, what's that? You want to be cuffed? That's what you said?
Yeah. Cuff seem like the more, you know, the one I could deal with.
You the one you can deal with?
I don't like roaches.
Right. And you don't want to be benched?
And I ain't want to be benched.
All right. Because I know you're a football man. So being benched in football, that's not a good thing.
Well, I thinking about something totally different when it comes to
Lord.
talking about that
All
bench
right.
stuff.
Okay. Well, let's start at the beginning. So, people, the slang that we're going to be discussing comes from an article posted on dictionary.com. Yes, you needed me. I'm a subscriber to that particular website. And this article popped up in my inbox, and I thought it was so funny because I honestly felt, reading through it, I was like, what is this? I've never heard most of these terms before. So the first one is called soft launching. Now, Joe, I know you as a man about business, so perhaps you've heard the term soft launch before relative to business. Well, it's kind of similar in the dating world. You want to guess?
Nah.
You have no idea?
No.
Okay.
Say, use it in a sentence.
Okay, so the term was actually coined by an actress called Rachel Sennett, who tweeted in 2020, and she said, "Congratulations on the soft launch of your boyfriend." And she made that tweet in response to a picture of an elbow and a side profile that somebody posted.
Okay.
So you're getting the gist. It's like putting hints that you're dating somebody, but you're not necessarily putting their face all out there. So you might have pictures with two wine glasses.
So the soft launch of the boyfriend is basically hint, I'm seeing somebody, but not
Correct.
ready to let the world know yet.
Correct is right.
All right.
Well, people might say that I might have done this, but full disclosure, Joe and I don't post about each other on social media. Y'all could roast me. I don't care. I've been burnt before. So I just choose to keep that aspect of my life private. If you know me in real life, you know who Joe is. That's all I was saying. So it's not like I'm hiding him. He is no secret to the people who matter a whole lot to me. I just don't put him on social media. Any thoughts about that, Joe? Am I wrong?
I not about the whole post and must post, and I find that actually is childish.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, because I've heard like women like argue and complain about their significant other not putting them on social media. And I'm like, you know that there are whole relationships that are truly fake in the sense that the woman believes she's the one and only, and meanwhile the person is out there, whatever. So to me, there's no, you can't really trust that because people could lead double lives if they want to lead double lives.
Yeah. What's the point? What's the point that you are seeking public approval? Is it bragging and boasting or seeing someone? Are you lonely? What? That you need to put your whole business, everything on social media. I believe social media is like drugs and you become addicted to it.
Okay.
That light is worse than crack.
Okay, so you believe people actually require the posting of the significant other or being posted by the significant other for likes? So you think it's a validation thing?
A validation, yes. If this person posts me, that makes me feel, okay, they really care. They really care about me and everybody knows, and who cares? Know, the people that matter. I can post 1 million pictures of you. What's the point?
Right.
I post 1 million pictures of you and no one knows you in real life. No one sees you in real life. We don't go anywhere at all. The amount of things can be going on. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, ladies. Yeah, if you really want to discuss this, hit me up in my DMs and we could discuss it. I encourage you to do that. Tuning to Forever TT because I really want to hear people's perspective on it. Like I said, I've been burnt in the past. And Joe is one of the earlier conversations we had, not so. I remember like pointedly discussing this with him so that he wasn't taken aback if I never did it. And he was like, that's no big deal for me. So I was glad that he and I was on the same page, but I know it's an issue for people. So there shall be no soft launch. We are fully acknowledging the presence of this relationship, hence this podcast.
Yeah. Soft launch and you had to test the water and all these things. I didn't work out how it don't, because
Correct is right.
you have people married for 40 years and still getting divorced. So it don't matter. You have to live in the moment.
Exactly.
Live in the moment and forget all these things.
Exactly. And the moment we're in now is moving on to slang number 2, which is called Roached. Roached. Yes. Just take a guess there. Take a guess. What do you think this one is?
Roached, I believe, is everywhere or in the dark. But they say roaches come out at night. I know I turn on the light, roaches go on scampering.
Okay. So you're close. Close but no cigar, as the people say. So roaching is when you're dating multiple people, but you're hiding the fact that you're dating multiple people. Because we know
you're roaching, so you're hiding in nighttime. You don't want to be seen in the light.
Right.
So get caught.
We know that people out here have open relationships. So there are relationships where the parties are aware that one person or both parties are seeing multiple people. But roaching is specifically to when one or both parties are hiding the fact that they're dating other persons, right?
Yeah, they have side chicks and side dudes.
Yeah, we're right. All of that.
Yeah. They're in active pursuit.
Okay, if that's what you want to call it. The third one, I find it's, if I had to adopt anyone, I would like this one in, you'd understand. It's called Fauci. As in Dr. Fauci.
I think they got corona and I was studying like what?
Right. So Fauci is the act of turning down a date because someone isn't taking the pandemic seriously enough. The term is believed to have been coined by the dating app Plenty of Fish. Now, I'm for this. You all should know, listeners, how we feel about this because we had a whole episode on coronavirus. So I'm not about dying. I'm not about playing with Rona. So yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Because Rona, she kind of semi-roaching. She's not in the dark.
Yeah.
But multiple people.
Whoa, she out and bad.
Yeah, and we have no problem with disguises. She is changing every day. Wait, one question though. How would you pronounce the new version of Rona?
Omicron?
Omicron?
Yeah, I say Omicron. I could be wrong because I saw Trevor Noah try to pronounce it multiple ways.
Everybody with either Omicron, Omicron. Like, huh?
No, I didn't see an N-I. So I think it's Omicron.
Yeah, well, people with their little accents. So I have Omicron.
Well, all of that.
It's like,
all it is Rona.
It's Rona.
All right.
Rona 3.0.
Exactly. I think we passed 3.
Yeah.
Omicron is, I don't know which variant this is though. But I know we way past 3. Anyway, we're moving on to 4, which is called zombieing.
Zombieing?
Yes.
Let me see. Zombieing. When you're a zombie, you have one purpose, and that's just eating. So zombieing, you only have one purpose with this person. They're fulfilling one particular need. Am I right?
They eat as in eating in a bedroom?
No, as in eating, like this person fulfills one need. If it's bedroom wise, going out wise, bills.
Oh, Okay.
doing,
Okay.
you do
Okay.
one thing because zombies have limited thinking capabilities.
Oh, they zone in on
they
one.
focus, eating. That's it. Let's eat these
Okay.
people or whatever. So I
Okay.
believe zombieing could be having one purpose for an individual, like this person will pay a bill, this person will take me to eat, this person, one particular act.
Wow. Okay, you're warm. You're kind of close. So a zombie in this case is somebody who ghosted you previously, and they rise from the dead like if nothing ever happened. So
Crazy
is
person.
that
Okay.
yeah? So like that person that leave you hanging. Perhaps you were messaging them, they didn't respond because I guess they were caught up. They were otherwise engaged, as people say. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden you get a text in the middle of the night. Hey, you, like, sis, bro, where's your scene?
Hey,
Where you
big
come from?
head.
All of that. All of that.
Hey, wait now. It's Christmas time, fellas. Only look out for that. Look out for the
Mm-hmm.
Hey, big head text. They couldn't
Right.
find the phone for months.
Mm-hmm. And all
Granny
of a
had the
sudden,
phone.
they're
You
looking for a
know?
house to parang.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Christmas coming. Looking for gifts. Yeah, like, I didn't have no phone. Call me now. I lost your number. All kind of nonsense. I now give back a phone. I
You want
using
to eat
mommy
your
phone.
pasta, your
Yeah.
ham, drink your sorrow, everything.
You better go buy Massey and get things.
You better no. You better go by Allen's and Belgroves.
Yeah,
That's
you
where you need
better.
to go.
Yeah. Because we zombie right now for sure.
Exactly. That way you need to go. Find a cemetery. Walk fishing is slang number 5. Listen to me.
What's it? What's that one?
Walk as in WOKE.
Right.
Walk fishing.
Oh wow. That's a hard one.
Yeah, boy. This one, I had to read it. So it is modeled after the term catfishing. So you know what catfishing is?
Yeah, where you paint a picture that is not really you.
Correct.
And you're pretending to be somebody else.
Right. So, and you know how everybody now pretending to be woke or trying to be woke, meaning aka politically correct and that sort of thing. So this is somebody who pretends to be more progressive than they actually are. So they will post all these things on social media, but really and truly behind the scenes that's not how they really feel.
You're talking like the people who will post every Bible verse and wouldn't give somebody a plate of food, basically.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Yeah, we know
Right.
them kind of people.
Okay. Well, in Trinidad, that might be more okra because I don't think we necessarily have strong political feelings like that here. When it, as Rhoda say, how we vote is not how we party.
Yeah,
So,
it's really seasonal. It's just
correct is right.
Just bakery in the bakery just for that little period of time.
Correct. But, overseas and definitely United States, where this particular list of slangs originated, it's a more serious thing. I remember around not even 2020, 2016 general election in the US, a lot of people following that were very adamant that they wouldn't even date somebody who voted in a different way than they voted. So I understand, and to the point where I think some particular dating app put in that question in people's profile in terms of their political affiliation or political beliefs. So people take it a whole lot more, importantly. They treat it a whole lot more importantly elsewhere. Trini is thankfully we haven't gotten to that point.
So basically, they based their relationship on the ego of people in power.
No, I think it is more they're trying to ascertain that the person that they're going to out on a date with share the same political views. And I don't want to get into politics, but we know in the United States, political affiliation has a lot more to do with socioeconomic issues, racial issues. So I understand why it will be an important point of determination as to whether or not you would date somebody. I understand. Whereas here, we don't have that level of division within our society.
Yeah.
It's as you said, it's more transient. It pops up close to election time and then kind of dissipates.
Same day.
Yeah.
as voting close, all are done.
Right. We have voting day party and everybody red, yellow, green, orange, the whole rainbow in one place.
Yeah.
Right. So we move on to benching. The one that you said they didn't want to be benched, right?
Yeah.
So athletes get benched or removed from a game all the time. So benching refers to the practice of keeping a potential romantic partner on hold in case others don't work out.
Yeah.
Oh, so kind of like she have a roster. She have a roster, and you on the bench while the main player, like CR7 on the field.
Who she, yes. He or he believes, this one fits the timeline now.
Mm-hmm.
So it comes like this. Like one person is wifey material or husband material, but I'm not ready to get married yet and settle down. So I'll keep this person close.
So you bench them until you're ready.
So you're making sure you're feeding them just enough to keep them on the hook. But you're moving on with your life on the outside until you feel you're ready, or when you realize, my real estate is used up, slash and burned. Now I could settle down because you're no longer, how to put it, appealing to the people that you might have wanted to attract before.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
All right. Well, I think you might be onto something there. And talking about onto something, number 7 is called orbiting. Now, I'm sorry. These things just sounds out of this world. Orbiting. Okay. Men's Health magazine has referred to orbiting as the new ghosting. It's when someone breaks off all contact with a person they were dating in real life, but they continue following that person on social media and interacting with their posts and content. Well, I don't know about you, but you know how I feel about this. You walk out the door, or I walk out the door, and that's it. Full stop. Ain't no lingering. Ain't no tack back. Ain't no nothing. we done. In every sense of the word. Sorry.
Yeah, well, orbiting could work in many ways.
What do you mean?
I find orbiting, I have a word for orbiting, an old-fashioned word, and that is stalker.
So the person stalking you on social media?
Yeah, that's just stalking. They're fast. If you want to put it in Trini parlance, they're fast.
Right. They're just minding your business.
Yes, that's all it is. And if they see you too happy, they will drop a word so you remember them.
Oh, please. Boy, bye. 8. Sorry, if I might be coming across rough, I just like things cut and dry. Like, I don't want to leave the door open for the possibility that somebody goes zombie me will be orbiting. Or you understand? None of them things. It's like, be clear. This is what it is. Let's just decide what it's going to be and move forward. If we're not going to be in each other's lives, then we're not going to be in each other's lives. Why do you need to be on my social media? Is you a friend or a foe? What is you?
Yeah, but it all depends on how you all parted ways, eh?
it could be good, bad, or indifferent. Like, I don't want to see you smooching up on other people. I might be posting my business, but most other people will be posting a business. Not that I would have feelings for that person, but I don't want to see that. That's none of my business. You are no longer any of my business. So why am I interested in seeing it? I just don't see the point.
You know, sometimes they just there, you all end cordially. And it was like, all right, it don't matter. Well, me personally, when I don't post anything on social media, I just only post two things on social media. Name two. One thing I just post on social media. Nonsense.
Use posts on social media to get people feedback.
Yes.
To stir the pot, so to speak.
Yes. That is nonsense. I like it because people just get so worked up about it. For no reason.
Jump on itself.
Like, you don't realize this thing is imaginary, this thing isn't real.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's move on. I think this was the one that you chose at the outset. Coffin.
Yes.
So what do you think it is? Why you chose that particular one?
Because it's coffin season. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Like
what?
cuddle time. You understand?
Yeah, on the money. Coffin is another way of saying people are committing to a relationship. And coffin season is the period during fall and winter holidays, from Thanksgiving to Valentine's Day, when people are more inclined to pair up in committed romantic relationships.
Yes, that is when the hey big head texts come.
Oh, coffin season. All right,
coffin season. Yeah.
Well,
cool.
Well, know that you're all coughed up, eh?
I cough up in the heat. Yeah, I really feel cool. I cough up in the heat.
You're coughed up 24/7, 365.
365, yeah, I good with that.
All right. Pocketing. What the jail is this? Guess what this one means, babe?
Pocketing?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something a little controlling, you know, have you in the pocket. Like how a daughter will have a father wrapped around a little finger, how do you see in this group? You know, pocketing, I think that a little controlling. Being in control of your partner or the person that you want to get into a relationship with.
Right.
Yeah, just being in control. Yeah.
Okay, well, it means keeping someone you're dating separate or pocketed from the rest of your life. Like not introducing them to your friends, inviting them to events, or making mention of your relationship on social media.
Yeah, keeping you in my pocket. Don't mind my business.
All right, okay. Well, I'm moving things along. The last one, breadcrumbing. Now, this one, breadcrumbing. Think about it, Hansel and Gretel.
Okay, Hansel and Gretel, crumbs as a trail.
Mm-hmm. So think of it in terms of the dating experience.
Oh, leave a trail of breadcrumbs in dating? Mm-hmm. That means, well, you're breaking hearts as you go along, you know, many different people, one after the next.
No, it's like
a trail of.
Well, it's more like leave a trail of who? So it's like leading someone on.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they engage in occasional chats and messages on social media. They might even flirt, but they don't intend to actually pursue a relationship.
Ah, okay. Right. That's getting let on. Just enough to keep you coming back for more.
Yep. Well, we're going to make this.
That sounds like a job.
It sounds like a lot of manager.
Yeah, because they give you just enough to come back every month.
Okay. Well, talking about thing to eat, let's move into our thing to eat segment. What's on the
Oh,
menu today? I
think.
mentioned pasta earlier. What else we have on the plate?
Hey, well, it's Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
I know in Trinidad, when it comes to food, we serious with the Christmas when it comes to food.
Yep.
You know, when so as when you were a child,
Mm-hmm.
what is your greatest Christmas, well, seasonal memory of food? Because you know you're going by family, you pass by somebody, and they tell you eat something. Even if you celebrate or don't celebrate Christmas, there's food all over.
For me, it will always be the ham in the oven, bacon and fresh bread and cake. Everything in the oven on Christmas Eve night.
And the
We
whole
bacon,
neighborhood smelling right.
yeah,
You're
the
like,
whole house, the whole house
yeah.
smelling. That's what that. If I think of Christmas, that's what comes to mind. How about you?
I
What
don't
it
even
is for
think
you?
I don't even think it's just the house.
It's the
Because
whole neighborhood.
that's happening in every house.
Okay,
So when you walk outside, it's like, wow. Yes.
that's what
You
you like.
know,
That's why I like Christmas so much.
I love Christmas. Oh Lord. You see that early morning wake up?
Yeah,
Yeah. If you don't have homemade bread no other time of the year,
right. It's
Christmas
Christmas.
morning.
True.
Christmas morning it is taste different.
Yeah,
I don't know. And people tend to be so happy at this point in time.
agreed. People
Yeah.
are genuinely more pleasant, or generally more pleasant, I should say. I nobody
Yeah.
genuine. I wouldn't vouch for anybody, but generally more pleasant.
Yes. You know, food time is the best time. And I remember smaller, I didn't really like pastel because of the cornmeal and
Mm-hmm.
the what they call the little thing. Not, I'm going to say
Olives or
arepas,
caper?
not
Olives or
capers. Yes,
capers? Okay.
capers. I didn't like the capers. But as
All
I
right.
get older, I guess my palate gets refined,
Mm-mm.
and I love it now.
Okay.
And I don't like the other one. It's pimmy.
Pay me, sweet pay me. It tends to, yeah, it tends to be
It had no
sweeter.
meat. It had no meat. That is the reason I'm being honest.
All
If it had
right.
no meat, I don't
I
want it.
know you love your meat. I know you love your meat, right? And we moving things along because you know we on our time
Mm-hmm.
frame.
Yes.
So, what's filled your love tank?
My love tongue.
Mm-hmm. Well,
My
it
love
should be
tongue.
real full because it's all these weeks we ain't telling people what's filled
Nah,
our love tank.
I'm talking recent time.
Mm-hmm.
My love tank, well, over the weeks, yeah, my love tank was filled. I didn't have to work for like weeks and weeks and weeks. So
Mm-hmm.
that was good on a weekend, that is. So that was awesome. And my love tank was filled by a weird incident. Yes, folks, good. All his family now, we could pull all any business. The woman irritated me this weekend. And no matter how she irritates me, I still say, I playing vexer, but like, I love she still. You know, yeah, I playing vex, but like, yeah, I still love she though. And the mere idea, she came and was like, what is wrong? Talk to me. Hey, and these things and all that. I enjoyed that. Yeah, it's not unusual for, I'm talking for guys here, for a woman to come and actually, when they see you in a little mood, for whatever reason, they come and actually find out what's going on. So that was impressive. And I like that. I was impressed. So I'm good. My love tank is filled.
Okay. Well, you know this. Communication is the key. And you will hear me
Nikki.
repeat it just now. So what filled my love tank is Joe being on vacation, like you mentioned. And listen, ladies, I love me some him. You know what is waking up and he's there and he made sure that my lunch bag was packed and I was like happy like a schoolgirl because I go into work with my nice lunch bag packed. Stop with everything I need. So I was spoiled. It was good because yeah, we get to spend some real quality time together, and I didn't have to worry about him juggling work and all that on the weekend. It was great. It felt like if we both were on vacation, but yet still I had to go to work. Yeah, they're weird, but nice. Anyway, thank
Very
you
good.
for listening to the Journey to Forever podcast. We would love to have you join the Forever family by connecting with us on Instagram at Journey to Forever TT and by subscribing or following this podcast on whatever app you're listening to this episode on. In this family, we believe that sharing is caring, so be sure to share and discuss this episode with someone you love. Remember, let us know your comments, your feedback, because I really want to hear your thoughts on this episode.
Yeah.
Until next time, remember that forever love is a journey, not a destination. And the fuel that keeps you going is communication. Ciao, people.
Have a good one, folks. Bye.